Hey guys, Dancy2, back with more Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advent. Today, well, last time we started up this game, and today we're heading off to the train to go collect on our bounty, hopefully. But I think today is also a good day to bring up probably the most significant enhancements for the game. I think I can access it now. Yes, I can. Okay, this is the first one. Our missions, we only have one mission at a time in this game. We won't ever have more than one mission, and if we have like a branching path, which we will at some point later on down the line, all of the missions are active at once. So it doesn't matter where we go or what we do, all of our missions will trigger. This is incredibly good because we don't have any of the problems we had in the original Mega Man ZX. Unfortunately, there is a slight downside to this. The open world aspect of this game has been decreased significantly. There's no more, like, wandering around or anything like that. But honestly, I feel the game benefits from this more than it detracts, because it keeps the game tighter and more focused. Instead of having to wander around and find areas. And speaking of finding areas, that comes into the second thing I have to go over, which will make me switch the screens around, so give me just a second. This is our bottom screen. This is our map screen as well. This is our bottom screen when we're paused, and a lot of times it's going to be our bottom screen when we, later on when we're in combat, but right now it's obviously our default bottom screen because we're in human form. Obviously we're going to get a Biomedal. This wouldn't be ZX if we didn't have a Biomedal, so... But yeah, as you can see, this is our map screen, this is where we were originally, and this is where we are now. This map screen is about 20 million times better than the previous one. It will show you where you are, and it will show you roughly where you need to go, approximately. See? It'll show us where we need to go. We need to go right there. That's our general objective. Which means we gotta go through here, and over there. Very simple, very easy. Major improvement right here. It's so good! This is one of my biggest reasons why I say this is so much of an improvement, because they managed to not screw the pooch on the map screen. Anyway, I'm going to turn this whole system around, and we're going to take off now. Alright, we're ready to go. Well, not quite, because this young lady is going to have something to go over to us. Hi, Nana. Cool. There's a warp point. Our transservers can teleport us to any warp point. Our transservers are kind of like our return to home now. And instead of being a two-way kind of thing, it's more like we get teleported to these points from the transserver. And it's actually very good, because these are at the beginning of every area. Every little subsection of our map, usually. It's all out of power. If you have enough energy crystals, you can press up on the control pad and start it up. So now energy crystals actually have a purpose. Or do they, is the real question. So now we can return to this place at any time. It'll be red if we can teleport to it. No, that's fine. You did good. I'm just, paraphrasing because it's what I do. I'm an LPer, and after all. But since we're in beginner mode, all we have to do is touch it, and it will start up automatically. So, once again, energy crystals have no purpose for me. So, cut. If I could cut, all I can do is shoot. But yeah, we're in beginner mode, so all we have to do is touch them, and they'll power up. That's about it, really. Anyway, we're going to keep heading this way and, get on this train to Happy Funtime Land and get our money, and everything will be great. And I'll have a million beautiful children, and I'll never die. Yeah, right. We're going to get in trouble, aren't we? Anyway, I would talk to a lot of people around here, but a lot of times when you talk to them the first time, they'll actually give you missions, so I'm probably not going to talk to a lot of people on this playthrough, nowhere near as much as I did for ZX. Because, once again, I want to give you guys something to do if you play through.
I heard about you.
Hey, Billy.
This guy knows a lot about me. Well, I guess that makes it easy.
He's your #1 fan, don't you
I don't
know?
have to beat around the bush.
It's nice to have
Oh my.
We're all set to go. All aboard!
Alley-oop. I get to ride the choo-choo train. Whee!
You're something else to want to carry on with this mission. Why yourself? Why do you want to be a hunter so bad?
I was found by hunters as a little girl, and they raised me.
Aw.
They said that my town was attacked by Mavericks, and that I was the only survivor of that attack.
Wow.
So, nobody really knows who the real me is. I don't even know.
You're the only one who can know who the real you is.
Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have asked that.
It's okay. So, I decided to become the greatest hunter in the world.
You got some slight problems, Ash, but it's cool.
I want my story to go down in the history books. People will remember the name Ash.
Damn right they will.
So,
I'll see to that.
I can't just let booty like biometal pass me by.
You like that biometal booty, don't you? I'll set you up with Rudy, but you're gonna have to fight his 5 other love interests. Actually, I think there might be more than 5.
Just like me. She doesn't know where she comes from either.
The hell is that?
I heard something. Was that someone's voice?
Doing Wild Arms LB was the best decision I ever made because of this shit. Oh, it's gonna get good.
You can hear me?
Hello, mysterious voice in my head.
That just now.
We're under attack!
Dang, Mavericks.
Hey, I actually killed one.
For the engine. You wait here.
Go, man, go. Oh, hey. I was wondering where you were. Nice to see you guys again.
When you'd show up. This is it. The biometal Model A container.
Model A, huh? Model Ash? Maybe.
You again. You just don't give up, do you?
Who's that girl?
Who's that Pokemon?
Never mind her, Pandora. She's done. Let's take back the biomed.
I can't let you do that.
I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
You'll have to yank it from a cold hunter's hands.
Sometimes the voice acting is okay, and sometimes the voice acting is bad. Jesus Christ, man!
No way! Not like this! Hey, girl, if you don't want to die, do exactly what I tell you. We should be able to make it. I'll lend you my strength.
Oh, adaptive translating. Or just translating in general.
I'm Biometal Model A, and I want you to focus. Okay, now, say the commands as loud as you can. Mega Mash! Biolink established! Mega systems online! This feeling, this power in my body. What is it? It's the biometal, making me stronger. Mega Man power.
Whatever you say, honey.
Mega Man, Model A.
Oh, it's a little bit delayed, but fuck yeah! Damn right it did.
Hand it to me. It looks like you've got what it takes to participate in this little game.
So you like to play a game?
Prometheus. Isn't that kid?
No matter. So Ash, you can keep the Model A for now.
Oh my.
More encounters with another Mega Man ahead of you. You must defeat them in battle. If you somehow manage to survive until the end, then you'll know who you really are.
I'll find my true self.
Perhaps all there is to know about the world. So let the game begin. It's a game of destiny.
Hell yeah. Sounds like a good time.
Who I really am? The game of destiny? What's all that about?
Oh, you'll find out.
Oh shoot, I have to help the others.
Yeah, that'll probably be a good idea.
Wait a minute, shouldn't we be getting out of here?
Shut up, Monolith. You're attached to me now. I call the shots.
Acting all big and bad back there, and now you want to run?
Yeah, what she said.
Come on, I have to go and help them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
You didn't have a choice, bitch.
Anything is better than what those guys were going to do to me.
Ha. Nice.
I'll help you. If you promise not to leave me. Deal? Of course, you're my buddy. And you'll be going with me.
Oh my. Ah, one of these days it's gonna get old. Hasn't yet, though. That's right, hit one of those things and get blown away instead of shooting them. Pressing the dash button to go under them. Or I could just walk. We could wall kick. It's a thing. Fuck you. Yeah, there's a problem with this one. Technically, we could do that. We could do our shoot laser. Oh, it does work. Okay. But something else to go over about our shoot laser is because this tutorial is more designed for Gray than Ash. Ash does a little bit different thing. Her shoot laser is a reflect laser. We can reflect our beam. It also pierces her enemies quite satisfyingly. Gray's is more of a standard charge beam. That's why I go over this now. Homing shot really comes in handy. Whereas I'd say Ash's charge shot is better, Gray's homing shot is far more useful. I'll show off both of his at the end, hopefully. But his homing shot actually will fire out multiple lasers that will target the different targets we make individually. Ash's shot, however, will fire out a single shot that will arc between the multiple targets. I find Gray's shot to be much more powerful in this regard, because he will fire out a whole shitload of lasers. Hey, are you an offensive Native American stereotype?
You broke rules.
Yeah, it's starting to look like it.
You make big mistake. The one you choose. No good.
Hey, who are you to tell me I'm no good?
Mega Man chosen one. A girl? No good you lend power.
I'm gonna shoot you in the face for that.
Hey, what are you yapping about? You don't know me. I think this guy is some kind of a maverick.
Yeah, probably.
Me not Maverick. He's Pseudoroid. Me Buckfire.
Interesting.
You get away from Prometheus and Pandora. But not from I.
Really? You think you're better than them? Dude, you got another thing coming.
Buckfire, obey the rules. Buckfire will pummel you into ground.
Anyway, big thing about this guy is your reflect laser as Ash is actually going to be really useful because of the environment you're in. Unless he breaks the walls too much, in which case it's not that useful. And I'm probably going to die here because I'm trying to talk and fight at the same time. Now, normally on normal mode, you fire off 3 arrows. Aha. Gotcha.
You, traitor. Our future. Our world.
What are you blabbling about? Whatever you say, man. I don't understand. No comprende. And we acquire something. Copied Buckfire's data. Let's see something cool. No, I'd rather not use the bottom screen. Instead, I'd rather use our actual thing. A little thing to note here is, Ash is a human, so her default state is HU. However, Gray is a Reploid, so his default state is RE. Just a little nice touch they added. But anyway, if we go over here to this little icon, press A, we'll A-trans into Buckfire. Power of A-trans. Can morph into anyone whose DNA I copy. Pressing up on the control pad while holding down the attack button to release it. You can move with break objects above you. We can kick down towards the ground. Break stuff below us. Hell yeah. So yeah, we can do our sky jump and dive kick. Oh, we have to break this as well. Anyway, that's our standard attack. Or our standard charge, and our standard attack is actually the triple arrow. This is going to be our main offensive weapon for a long-ass time. I know, Model A, thank you for telling me a million times. This is the tutorials I was talking about. But yeah, that triple arrow is going to be our main offensive weapon for at least a little bit, because it's quite powerful. Especially if you can land all three on an enemy. Model A, please.
Man, that was something else. Could that be the reason why people are after you? The power? Beats me. I'm not even sure why I was created.
Ah, whatever.
Train is all out of chat. So let's head back to the camp and figure out another way to get to the Legion headquarters.
When did I tell you I was going to Legion? Oh, whatever. You probably overheard it all.
Now you're getting the right idea. Well, it's that or you're leaving me here, right?
I ain't leaving you anywhere. You're going with me no matter where I go.
Don't understand. Maybe it's meant to be that way. Anyway, let's try to watch each other's back.
I got yours, you got mine. Sounds good.
Now let's get those people taken care of. What? Forget about those others and let's get back to camp. I can't believe you'd say something like that.
You're a dick.
I wonder if you'd go down in history if I caused my... Okay, already. I'm crying out loud.
I know I cut that off a little bit, but that's still one of my favorite lines.
Why did you have to be the only one around I could mega merge with?
Because fate hates you and loves me. Hey, Billy, you survived. Cool. Sounds reasonable. So we need more parts. Good to know. Anyway, we need to go and report in, as he said. So we're gonna go back and do that. 4 was the transfer, if I remember correctly. Oh, right, I forgot. It defaults me to the... You can actually use the bottom screen to select your A-trans. Like that. But I actually prefer just keeping it on the map screen. There's actually a more detailed map that will show you like all the locations in an area, but I just like to use the general map screen. It's more useful in my opinion. It's just so good.
So, you're the one who submitted the mission report.
Yes, and who are you?
Your transfer to the Legion's
via a secure channel.
Oh my, we're getting all professional and shit.
So, you're the Biometal's chosen one, a Mega Man.
It appears that way.
Why do you get to ask all the questions? Do people at Legion always just do whatever they want?
Where you were a science steward? It seems that the rumors were true. Mikhail, that's quite enough. Like she said, we are the ones being rude here.
We are called the Sage Trinity, and we are the supreme authority of Legion. I'm Master Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
And I'm Master Mikhail. Nice to meet you, Mega Man.
And I am Master Albert.
Nice to meet you, Ash.
Wow. It's kind of scary to know that they know about me at Legion headquarters.
Well, you wanted to be famous.
You are quite a hunter. We'd like you to go on another mission.
We'd like you to bring the biometal here to the Legion headquarters. It would seem that Mavericks are after the biometal as well. To reduce the risk of being spotted, it's important to keep the number of men, women, to a minimum. And we count on you.
Haha, of course. Got the red card key.
It seems the train bound for Legion headquarters was damaged. That card key should allow you access to a new area. There's a crashed Raider airship not far from you. Find it and you should be able to get the parts you need to repair the train.
Okay, seems simple enough.
Biometal holds technology and information that we do not fully understand, like the Mega Mechanism, which allows you to Mega Merge and become a Mega Man.
And not to mention centuries worth of lost history. That's enough, Mikhail. We have a duty to study the biometal, so its secrets are never misused. Ash, can we count on you?
I'll do what I can.
Okay. Now things are starting to get interesting. You're going to up the bounty, of course.
We'll consider it. First, head to the airship crash site, and be sure to heed the advice of your fellow hunters.
And that's it. We gotta go find parts for our train, which is kind of misleading because what we actually have to do is a couple other different things, but that's beyond the point. We're just kind of going around exploring at this point, so we're gonna save our data. And here's what the save screen looks like. I should not have saved there. Oh well. If I have to restart, this is actually a good place to make our first save at. Anyway, I have 5 datas. I can save as much as I want. I'm actually probably just gonna use these 3, but whatever. I might go back to data 2. But I'm not going to overwrite data 1 because that's an important one. Because it's the only complete game data I have, because for some reason when I went through on my second practice file, I didn't save it as complete data. Anyway, I think the whole live system and everything from ZX1 carries over, which is why we have 4 lives, yada yada yada, you know the drill. Anyway, I'm going to jump on over to my save file for Gray and show off the differences for Model A for him, because I wanted to do that. And after that, I guess I'll see you guys next time. So, see you guys then. Alright, I'm over here with Gray now. First thing you're gonna notice about Gray is his, he can have he can have 3 shots on screen instead of, Ash's 2. But his shots are weaker because of this. His charge attack is a little bit more standard. It's not piercing and it doesn't reflect off of surfaces. But the biggest and most important thing different about him is his lock-on. As you can see there, I locked onto all but the 2 guys that came in last. And look at all those laser beams. I can hit things with that I don't even lock onto. I believe Ash can do this as well, but it's a lot harder for Ash to do it. But yeah, look at all those lock-on lasers. It's ridiculous. Anyway, this is the firing range. It's actually part of a submission that I'm probably not going to go over. You have to get a certain high score. I think it's 100. As you can see, I've beaten it. I've beaten the 100 if it is 100. Now, the last thing that either model can do is if I press and hold the Giga Crush button, I can obliterate everything on screen, but it completely drains my energy bar over there. But as you can see, my energy bar actually refills. This will work in both normal mode and beginner mode. I'm not sure if it works in hard mode, but in normal mode it refills a whole lot slower. I believe I can only do the Giga Crush when I'm at maximum energy. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to go over for Gray, and hopefully everything I wanted to go over for Ash as well. I do not believe there's any differences between their Giga Crush. It's just the color of the little square that pops out. Yeah. But yeah, that should be about it. I'll see you guys next time when we head off to try and get some parts or whatever and go exploring and shit, because it's what we do. So see you guys then.